What's good, everyone? Oh, shoot, my bad. What's good, everyone? What's good? What's good? Hopefully, you all are having a blessed and enjoyable day today. Today I've got a couple of videos. I just tested my audio real quick just to see how good it is. Um, Everything should be looking nice. It looks good so far. Um, let's see. It does its okay. I need to just turn down this a bit. But should I see that we got two live viewers on Kick, one on YouTube, one on Twitch. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoy the stream here. Let's just check in some audio issues to make sure everything sounds good. Yeah, it looks like it sounds good, man. Like y'all aren't hearing any wind noise. Which is good because I'll have the fan right behind me. So I just want to make sure that it doesn't it's not like I don't sound like stuttered or whatever. So nah, look like it sounds good, man, which is good. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, pretty much basically, just have some reacting to some AI news, some tech news, and just giving you all like my thoughts and opinions on them. And like there's a lot of thoughts about the future of AI and is it coming to take over our jobs? And that goes for both developers, web developers, programmers, engineers, software engineers, anyone like nurses, doctors, lawyers, all of the above, right? So, you know, I have a couple of videos that I just wanted to like react to, but can't really react because I don't have a face cam. So just think of this as a podcast, not a faceless podcast until I, get a camera. But I'm working on that. Don't worry, I'm working on getting a camera. But for now you'll just see like this OBS with a camera off for now. But yeah, so the first video I just want to but before I get into that, make sure you like the video, share, subscribe, and let me know what your thoughts on these videos, if it's good, if it's not good, and yeah. But yeah, it sounds good, man. There is no audio issues, so that's very good. That's dope as hell. Right, so let me get into the first video. Right, and you can see that I have shout out to, well, you all can already see, okay, now you can see it. Shout out to web developer. His Discord is like right there. You all can see it. I mean, you'll see his name, so you all can go subscribe to him. Um I like his videos. His videos are really good. I've learned a lot from him in terms of web development and AI and the rest of these things. So I would say if you're new to development, please go and follow him. So shout out to him. And I won't really go through this whole entire video just because there's a whole lot of things that I want to get into. But just like based on his timestamps on what he has on his videos. So he basically has how AI can help you learn coding faster, and he has why AI alone doesn't work. He has the beginner trap with AI, and then like his tips or whatever, right? So I just want to focus on a couple of few topics here, and I wouldn't really go on a ramble with this. I'm just going to speak on this as quick as possible, like just get straight to the point on it, and let me know what is like your feedback on what I said about this, right? So I wonder if I can go full screen here and like shit, I can do that. Okay, that's dope as hell. Nice, beautiful. Wait, let me make sure. Okay, it's still it does look off. Well, I mean, that's one thing. It is what it is. It looks kind of a bit off though, but it is what it is. But yeah. So to get into this video, right? She said, "How can AI help you learn coding faster?" And to be honest, like the only way AI can help you learn coding faster is if you are good if you are a good prompter. So if you can prompt properly, you get the best results out of AI. I always tell myself this, like, right? if an elite programmer comes together with an elite prompter, like they are going to take over the world with AI, because once a good or sorry, an elite prompter links up with an elite programmer, it's like both of them know what both of them are skilled in that specific field in order to get the best results, right? And to kind of go a bit off topic but still stay in this topic, like that is why ChatGPT, like they can, I don't think, okay, I have to be very careful with my words here, because there is something that I'm planning on working, well, I'm working on, but it's not, there's a project that I'm working on, but it's going to take a while to come out, and it's something very simple to what ChatGPT does, because if you use your IQ, right? Like you have to be smart here, right? Like ChatGPT painted the wave that a lot of people are not seeing, and I can't really go deep into it because I would give away the source on it, right? But just know that a lot of companies are going to use AI, and I know that people are saying, well, AI will take over your jobs, and always it's not going to take it over. Like there's this 50-50, like where people saying that it will, then other people are saying that it won't. But to me, the project that I have or I'm working on, like, yeah, like you will get replaced, And I said the formula is already out there. You just have to be, or you just have to have the IQ to realize that, oh shoot, that this guy is saying this here on a stream with, like, 6 subscribers, and like he's giving away this source, and people will be like, well, what is he talking about? And it's like, I'm literally giving you the source right now. You just have to use your IQ to figure out what I'm saying, because I'm literally giving you the source, but I'm just not going to dive deeper into what I actually mean, right? So it's like, you know be very, 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 very cautious when people say that your AI is going to take over your job. Yes, you know, AI, until I kind of go back to the point, right? Because I use AI to help me with my coding, right? Because I'm still, I would consider myself to be intermediate developer. I don't think that I'm an elite developer, right? But with AI, it's basically helps me to build projects quicker, but with speed comes a lot of problems, because AI can build a project for you, yes, but it is not functional, right? So it's like, when it comes to the JavaScript side of it, like it doesn't have the IQ or the programming enough to like figure it out. So it's like, it's not perfect, but it's obviously getting there. But as how AI is now, it's simply just not that good. To be honest, it's simply just not that good. But that doesn't mean that it isn't getting better. Yes, it is getting better, but it's going to take time. Like that, like, to me personally, like, and I said I don't really want to give away too much source, right? But to me, AI, like ChatGPT, would never be good. You know, it would never be a perfect product. Like the only way AI can be perfect is only for business. And I just give away the source right there. That like like if you could just calculate what I just said, you like you would understand what I mean by that statement. So to go back to learning coding with AI, is like, yes, you can learn coding with AI, but it's like you have to still be cautious with it, because the logic isn't that good. So even though there is other source where like someone, like I saw someone mention me this in a video I posted, like when I was saying like day one fixing this problem, that someone told me, yo, just copy that code, just copy the console or the error that you're getting in your console into ChatGPT, and it'll basically figure it out from there. And yes, that is true. Yeah, you can do that, but it's like, it's a whole like there's a whole lot of like as I said, you have to use your IQ to figure it out, and I'm not going to like go deep into it because you like I'm gonna be real, man. Like I've been going at this for 4 months now, and I'm just not gonna give away the source like that for free. Like you're gonna have to pay me to like really understand like what I mean, because it's like some people might think, well, you know what, I got this error in my council, let me, and some people may not even know what a council is, right? So it's like like people, like these big companies that are firing these developers, like they're seeing this AI trying to AI is replacing developers, like we don't need developers anymore. It's like, nah, it's cap, bro, because AI cannot just build a website on its own. It needs help. It's just a tool to assist someone, right? So it's like these people that think, well, I don't need to hire developers anymore. I can just build a website using ChatGPT. Hey, well, go ahead, bro. Be my guest. But there's a whole lot of stuff that comes with that comes with web development or programming on a whole, so hey, my best of luck to you, to these companies that fire these developers, man. Good luck to you, man. But sorry for going on a rant there, but I just had to say that, right? And I think I kind of covered everything. I did say how I did cover that why AI doesn't work alone. Like you need a developer to help you build that website with you. You can't just go in the chat GPT and tell it, yo, build a website for me. Like you still need to understand certain basic things in order to get a website functional, right? Let's see the 5 steps, the beginner trap, or I guess the beginner trap with AI. To answer that question, I would say the beginner trap with AI would be, well, yeah, I think I pretty much answered that question, as well as that thinking that you can just go into ChatGPT and tell it, yo, build a website for me. It's like it's not going to work, but like you're going to run into so much problems by not understanding certain basic level things that when it comes to with building a website, you know. So, and then this kind of goes into basically what I was speaking about with this video here.
Remember
when it says that the AI bubble is bursting, and I already watched this video, but I'll just play it for y'all, and it kind of basically touches on what I mentioned earlier, but I'm gonna still play it for y'all real quick.
AI was going to take over humanity? The hype was insane. Coders, designers, writers, everybody was about to be unemployed while robots took our jobs and launched hustle podcasts. But guess what? The AI bubble is bursting. Companies poured millions into AI transformations. But now the reports are rolling in and the ROI isn't there. They promised productivity, but what they got was half-baked chatbots that hallucinate invoices and code that compiles about as often as your Wi-Fi works during.
Yeah, see, that part is a very big part that he just mentioned, and I'll go back to it real quick when he talks about hallucinating. Like when the project that I'm working on right now, as I show you, and you know what, I may give you a little sneak, because I did figure out, I eventually figured out that one piece of code that was giving me problems. I ended up figuring it out, but why it took so long for AI to figure it out, and I gave it a very good prompt as well. And even with a very good prompt, it still hallucinates, right? So it's like you can give it such a detailed and specific prompt, and yet it still doesn't get what you wanted to do. It still hallucinates, right? So it's crazy, man. That people thinking, well, I'm just gonna fire all my developers and stuff, and thinking, well, I can just go and build this website here and it's going to work. It's like, no, bro. AI, like, what are you going to do when you type into AI, build this retail shop website for me? And it's like, when you go to, like, produce that code, that the AI starts to hallucinate, and it's like you're telling, yo, do this, and it's not doing that. Like what are you going to do? So just something to like keep in mind.
Chatbots that hallucinate invoices and code that compiles about as often as your Wi-Fi works during a Zoom call. But it's not just the results, it's the hype cycle. 1 year ago, AI hiring was going crazy. companies were snatching up AI engineers like toilet paper in 2020. But now, that frenzy has died down. Hiring has slowed, budgets are drying up, and the bubble looks less like the future and more like a dot-com rerun. And let's be honest, this isn't new. Tech has cycles. Remember Web3? Remember NFTs? Yeah, how's your monkey JPEG portfolio doing? AI isn't dead, but the idea that it was going to be the superintelligence that replaced every developer overnight, that was never real. But the funniest part? Juniors got gaslit into thinking they couldn't get jobs because AI took them. Nah. The real reason is the hiring bubble from COVID popped. During lockdowns, companies were hiring anyone who could spell React because it was defensive hiring, just hoarding talent. Now it's back to reality. Maybe even below reality.
Shoot, sorry about that, guys. I was muted, but sorry. What I was going to say for that part is that I as a sorry, I am currently in school right now doing my bachelor's degree, and I was also in that bubble where I thought that what is the point of me doing a bachelor's degree if AI is going to take it over in the near future? But come to find out that, well, AI isn't really that good because it hallucinates a lot. It doesn't, even though you give it specific instructions, it still doesn't understand exactly what to do. So I myself was in that bubble thinking that, well, this bachelor's degree that I'm doing, it's pointless basically, but come to find out that yeah, bro, it's like it's not that good, man. So that fear, I've basically lost that fear. So I'm more confident now in me completing my bachelor's degree because well, it's easy. It's going to be easier. It's going to be easier for sure. But because of AI, but to say that it's going to replace people is like, nah, bro. So
And this is where AI shows its cracks. Yes, it's powerful. Yes, it's useful, but it's brittle. You give it a task and it nails 90%. But that last 10%, that's everything. That's the difference between working app and Stack Overflow of doom. And no matter how many buzzwords the suits throw around, that last 10% still needs you, actual devs. But here's the kicker. AI companies themselves can't stop tripping over their own hype. Models keep breaking, features get ripped out, and devs building on top of these tools get blindsided. Imagine if Python suddenly removed half its standard library overnight. That's what OpenAI did when they pushed GPT-5 and broke custom GPT. If this stuff was really the flawless future, why is it held together with duct tape and patch notes? So, should you use AI? Yeah. Learn it, play with it, make it your sidekick. It's a great tool for speeding things up. But don't buy into the doomer nonsense that it's replacing all developers. AI isn't the new overlord, it's just another messy tool in the box. Here's the truth. The AI bubble is bursting, and when the dust settles, the winners won't be the hype merchants. It'll be the devs who know their fundamentals and can actually build. That's still on you. And hey, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe for more. Dev out.
yeah, so yeah, man, pretty much like developers aren't going to get replaced, but what is going to do is that it's just going to make developers' jobs much more easier for them to do, you know? So yeah, man, like this whole hype about well, developers are cooked, and why do we need any more developers? Yeah, man, like that doesn't make sense anymore, bro. Like yeah, so it's just, as you said, just like kind of summarize on it, it's like, yes, you can still use AI and stuff, but at the end of the day, the other part is still basically on you as a developer. You know, that 10% is basically still on you. You know, so like you can still be a developer, do whatever, but just use AI to basically make what you're doing much more easier. You know, so and now let's get into this Spring Boot. I did watch the video as well. This is a very good
Spring Boot.
video. Um, I won't lie, bro. After seeing this video, I am not using JavaScript anymore, and you always see why. This software literally is the best software in the world. Like what I've heard about what this can do, and I'll just summarize it. It basically like you can build like, let's just say, like an application website or a or login or whatever type of website, and basically this Spring Boot application can understand what you're trying to do and basically create like the backend functionalities for that website. So instead of you JavaScript having to like go through the servers and build all the different functions and stuff with Spring Boot now, like you simply can just type in a simple bit of code and it basically handles all the logic from there to like basically keep it as simple. But I'm gonna let the video play.
A Java framework for building applications
Oh,
was
sorry.
released by Spring Boot, a Java framework for building applications, was released by Pivotal in 2014. Since then, it's become the go-to way to write production-ready Java apps without drowning in XML misery. Back in the dark ages, setting up a Java web app meant configuring application servers, wiring dependencies manually, and praying you didn't misspell a bean name. Spring Boot said, forget that.
Forget about it!
At its core, Spring Boot is just regular Spring, but with a ton of magic sprinkled on top. First, auto configuration. It looks at your project and guesses what you're trying to build. Then
Yeah, this is a big part about this. What like when he said this, I was in heaven. I was like, wait, what you trying to tell me that I can install this application and it understands exactly what I'm trying to do? I was like, bro, this is heaven right here, man.
top. First, auto configuration. It looks at your project and guesses what you're trying to build, then wires everything up for you. If you have Spring
But he did say guess, and that guess is a very big word, to be honest. You know, that guess is a very big word. So I mean, I haven't used it before, but you know, I'll let you. I'll get you my. I will once I use that. I'll get you. I'll give you my feedback on it.
web on the class path, congratulations. You suddenly have a web server running. Then there's the embedded server, which means you don't have to deploy to Tomcat or Jetty anymore. The server is built right into your app. Just run it and boom. Localhost 8080 is live and ready to go. Spring Boot also comes with starter dependencies, which are basically curated bundles of libraries. Instead of hunting down 5 different dependencies to set up a database connection, you just add Spring Boot starter data JPA and you're done. It's like ordering the combo meal instead of a la carte. So why does everyone love it? Because it makes Java development actually tolerable. You can spin up a REST API with just a single class and a couple of annotations. For example, slap a REST controller on a class, add a getMapping hello method that returns instructions that you should absolutely do, and you've just built an API in 10 lines of code.
Do it!
That used to take days of setup. And this isn't just for hobby projects. Big companies, banks, and e-commerce platforms run Spring Boot apps in production every single day. Netflix uses it for parts of their backend. Amazon uses
Yeah, so basically that's like really what I want to show you all that. Yeah, man, this like Spring Boot application. Yeah, I'm going to use it in my next project, and I'll let you all know how that basically goes, because this is like once I saw this video about it, like I told you I was in heaven, man. I was like, bro, this cannot be, man. You know, like remember that song, Is This Heaven or something like that? Like, yeah, bro. This is heaven with that application, man. So now let's move on to this one here. I wanted to I never saw on this. It says DuckDB in 100 seconds. I don't know what this is. Well, clearly it is a database. So it's some type of application with a database. And yeah, let's get into it.
DuckDB, an open source, fast, embeddable SQL OLAP database that simplifies the way developers implement analytics. It was developed in the Netherlands, written in C++.
Wait, hold on. What he just said there? Hold on. That was a bit too much.
DuckDB, an open source, fast, embeddable SQL OLAP database that simplifies the way developers implement analytics. It was developed in the Netherlands, written in C++, and first released in 2019. And the TLDR is that it's like SQLite, but for columnar data. Everybody knows that SQLite is the most deployed database in the world, and that's because it runs as a single binary with no dedicated database management server process necessary, allowing it to be embedded almost anywhere, like the billions of smartphones around the world. DuckDB is built on the same philosophy, but instead of storing data row-wise, it stores it column-wise. But why does that matter? Well, you see, storing rows together is great for transactional workloads like most apps out there, like an e-commerce website where you need to read and write entire records at the same time. But it's not so great for high-volume time series data commonly found in analytics and IoT, where you need to read and analyze all the data in one column across many records. When stored.
Okay, so he's basically saying that with DuckDB, it basically like stores the data column-wise so that it's basically easier to read the data, versus with SQLite, it basically has the data row-wise and it's basically harder to read. So I think that's what he's trying to say here.
Storage is optimized for columns, it opens the door to much faster data aggregation, like calculating an average, in addition to much faster filters and joins. And DuckDB achieves excellent performance with massive datasets thanks to its columnar vectorized query execution engine, where large batches of values are processed as vectors in one operation in parallel. It's already in use at big companies like Meta, Google, and Airbnb, and you can get started by installing it, then run the DuckDB command from the terminal. And now we can start inserting data just like any other SQL database. Then, if we want to read an individual column, we can do so with a select query. And what's especially awesome is that if we have some existing data in a CSV or Parquet file, we can access it directly in a SQL statement. In addition, we could take that data, then output it to a different format, like JSON or even an HTML table. That's cool and all, but the real power of this database is its ability to perform aggregations when working with time series data. Like, imagine we have a massive dataset of stock prices and need to calculate things like the average, max, and min values for the last day. We can easily.
So I'm guessing that this is just for more like, well, I guess he did kind of say it in the beginning. Like, I'm guessing that this database here is for more like people that want to like stocks, and that it's basically like a numbers database. Is what I'm getting, that he's trying to say, that this database here is for more people that want to like basically view numbers and stuff like that.
Achieve that in a select statement thanks to built-in aggregate functions. Then use group by to bucket the data into a specific time range. But under the hood, we get excellent performance because unlike SQLite, which processes data row by row, DuckDB processes data in vectorized batches of rows and is multi-threaded by default, making it an excellent choice for analytical workloads. This has been
so it basically like for analytical workload, which I'm not really a big analytic guy, so I'm guessing that this won't really fall for me. But I was going to react to why tech interviews are a joke, but I've never really done a tech interview before. But I'm pretty sure, well, what that video basically was talking about is that like basically companies want you to have like 3 to 5 years experience in like in learning like a stack. But it's like, how can a junior who's now coming into the tech field be able to have 3 to 5 years in React or whatever stacks if they're just a junior developer? Like, that doesn't make sense, so that's like basically what he was talking about there. Let's go with this LinkedIn one though.
LinkedIn used to be a place to find jobs. Now it's a corporate circus. Developers are out here posting emotional essays about centering a div. People announce promotions like they just won an Oscar. And the humble brags? I failed 47 interviews, but I didn't give up. Now I'm a cloud consultant at a startup you've never heard of. Cool. Congrats, I guess. Then there's the AI-generated fan fiction. My Uber driver asked me about Kubernetes. Now he's our CTO. Somewhere along the way, LinkedIn became the Facebook of tech bros. Except instead of memes, it's wall-to-wall thought leadership. It's all polish, no substance, and everyone's trying to sound like a motivational speaker while silently hoping a recruiter slides into their DMs. And can we talk about the open to work banners? You put that thing on your profile, and suddenly you're drowning in cold DMs from SaaS startups, offering you exciting opportunities for $38,000 and a vague promise of equity. If you're tired of turning your resume into a content strategy, tired of pretending passionate about scalable solutions, subscribe to Shade of Code, because I believe in.
Yeah, so basically with this video, all they're saying is that LinkedIn is really not really like a good source to, it's not really like a good source to like get what you want out of your life. And I mean, I don't really use LinkedIn like that. I use like Instagram and TikTok and these other platforms, but LinkedIn, I don't think anyone really use LinkedIn anymore, to be honest. But I mean, I know people say that it's always good to have a LinkedIn profile, but to me, I think like having like a YouTube channel or Instagram or TikTok, like those are like relevant platforms now rather than LinkedIn, because it's like, I mean, I have a LinkedIn account, but I don't really use it like that, to be honest. Like LinkedIn isn't really that that like good to me, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend using LinkedIn, to be honest. Um, you know, and then I have this video here why your CS degree feels
So you
useless.
spent 4
And I think because I did watch this video already as well too. And I think what this video had in it, it was like when he's talking about why your CS degree feels useless now, and he's basically like saying that a lot of people have like these bachelor's degrees now because a lot of people are basically graduating, and it's basically getting harder to find jobs because how a lot of people have these coding like have these degrees. So it's like, to be honest, like the only time you can really truly get a job is like if the seniors are like leaving the company to like move forward. So it's like, now companies now once the seniors like retire, now that's when the younger devs come in. But it's like, companies are going to have like thousands or tens of thousands of of young developers coming in. So it's like, how are you going to get chosen out of all those developers, right? So that's like basically what he's talking about right here in this video. And yeah, I mean, to me, that's what I kind of look at it as, like, if jobs are becoming, or if it's getting harder to get a job, like I look at it as, don't make that an excuse. Still put in the work every single day and try to offer value to someone. So it's like that's really all you can do, to be honest. Like all you can do is just try your best to offer value to like others, you know. So yeah, but that's pretty much all I wanted to react to. There's one thing that I want to do because I wanted to see if it's working, and I just wanted to like play a video game real quick. I want to like see if I got my FIFA to work now, if it's working now. So let me set up that real quick. Let me put y'all on. So I would put this, then put this on. Then I'll be right back. Just give me a couple of minutes here, guys. All right, we're back. All right, I just wanted to share this with you all real quick. As I want to see if it's working now. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too laggy. I mean, it feels okay so far. But I just wanted to make sure that it's good though. But I mean, it feels good. Let me just check something real quick. Okay, nothing there.
We're here to enjoy a matchup that football fans
Ooh.
are sure to relish. Which side will step up and deliver? It's all coming up next on EA TV.
Hello and welcome from the Orange Velodrome. I'm Guy.
All right, let's go.
Joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position.
It's still a bit laggy though.
We're in for an entertaining match here. It's France and they take on Wales.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Looking to put the
Yeah, it's
cross in.
still a bit laggy, man.
Could be a chance and ready for it coming his way.
I may have to fix this once more.
It's not the best of clearances. And the attack is over. Really good defending. No chances taken. Played out for a throw-in. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get.
Yeah, good. It's still the stream is fine, man, but
Oh, that's poor
keeper, manual, what the hell, my ninja? Come on, bro.
Camavinga. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well done.
For me, it's the way he combines with his teammates, always wants the ball. Once he's passed it, he's on the move, wants it back again. He's a pleasure to watch. I'm sure we'll see more of that today.
Some lag, bro. Well done.
Lost, and the chance has gone too.
Bro, Dembele overdoing it, bro.
This is a promising looking attack. Could get it over now. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Ousmane Dembele. A good spell. Looking for that all-important next goal. France have the ball again. To put them ahead.
Golazo. Golazo. Let's go. Viva. Viva. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, man. Come on. Get in. Get in, boys. Get in.
Nicely sets it up.
Well done.
Draw level from this corner, perhaps. And it's a short one. Decent chance, this.
Good block. Good ball. Good pass. Good pass.
Dembele. France trying to get things moving. Good ball in behind.
Good interception.
Their tracks, well watched. No forward pressure. They're waiting to be attacked. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Camavinga. They have to clear this. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. And it's on now. And that's
Golazo. Golazo.
contain him.
Golazo.
Well, here it is again, and he just makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Skips past the defender like he wasn't there, and then coolly...
Well done, man. Well done.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga. Having a look. Very close.
That was close, mate.
The bend that was
That was close, mate. Why is he all wide open, though? Well done.
France recovering possession well. Dembele trying to spark the attack further into life here. And
What
there they
a
go. There should be
pass.
no throwing this one away.
Well, let's take
What
another look. It's
a
perfect
pass.
from Dembele. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
Well, the game restarts amidst a dominant first-half performance. The scoreline tells you all you need to know.
Bruh.
In possession there. Moving forward under no real pressure. Real opportunity.
Bruh, come on, man. Bruh.
So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Ousmane Dembele. Having a look.
Bro, Dembele, like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man?
There's the whistle, and that's all for the first half here at the Velodrome.
Let's go. Come on.
So the second half begins with France looking for more of the same.
Bro, I said to pass it, bro. This dumb controller, man.
Johnson. That's a good ball. Really good pass. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop
Ooh.
That was so tight.
He's offside. Well done. Well done. I don't know. Oh my. I didn't know he would have reached that.
Nice cutback.
Oh, that was close.
But accuracy has been sacrificed for power.
Yeah, that was close, mates.
Bit sloppy in possession. Dembele, the chance to cross here. Good pass, but not quite the end product.
Didn't quite get it there, mate. Well done.
That set up the chance. Down nicely and in. And there's the hat-trick.
Hattie. Hattie. Let's go to the Rashford. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
So it's 4-1 now as the ball gets rolling again. Johnson. Allowed to go a long way with this. But it comes
Well
to
done.
nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Good defending, guys. Good defending. Good defending. Why is Manuel going long for no reason, bro? Like, my brother. Come on, man. Bro, why is midfielders get cooked like that, though?
Over the byline, corner kick to come.
Yeah, midfielders get cooked, man. Like, what the hell, bro?
Played into the box. And that has stopped any potential danger.
No way. No way, man. That is cap. That is cap. That is cap, man. Good goal. Never mind.
Well, he's kept that out nicely. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Wide open in the middle.
Oh yeah, he was offside, bro.
He just needs to check back onside. Missed his chance there.
And they've got it it back now. This could be dangerous. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Now there could be a chance to counter. And it all looks so good until the end.
Yeah, that was
Well, that's pretty much it there. We 4-1. Don't think we need to continue there, man.
broke so quickly and created the opportunity to shoot.
Let's go, man. Well done. Well, I'm call it there, guys. This was a very good stream. Just want to see if this was still working. Looks like there's some fixes I still have to do when it comes to the gaming aspect of this, because it's lagging for me, even though it's clean for y'all, it's lagging for me. But yeah, man, we'll work on this for the next live stream that I will do. So, make sure you like the video, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you back in another video, man. Peace.